So to find the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, we should always disconnect the load. Okay, this is the load. Okay, we should disconnect it. Then what will be the circuit that is remaining? The circuit will be this one. Wait a minute, I will copy it, otherwise so much we will have to draw again and again. Okay, so this is the circuit. So how to calculate the Thevenin's equivalent circuit? Two things we have to obtain. First one is VTH and second one is RTH. So what it is? RTH is, if you look, the sensitivity of this mouse is too high. Yeah. So VTH and RTH. So when you do what? If you first calculate RTH, first you always calculate RTH. How to calculate it? See from this side. What will be the input? What is the impedance? You see. Okay, for seeing that thing, what you have to do? You will have to remove the sources. And how to remove the sources? You should remember, whenever you remove the sources, always do this. Means the voltage source is short circuited, resistance is same, and the current source is open circuited. Okay. So this is your what? Circuit that is remained for calculating RTH. So how you will calculate RTH? If you look from here, looking from here means you will have to calculate from this side. Okay, from this side. So 6 plus 6, 12. Okay, so 6 plus 6 is equals to 12 ohm. 4 is in parallel 4 ohm. Okay, 4 is in parallel with this 12. Okay, so 12 parallel 4. How to calculate? You can go for the long method also, but the shortcut I must have told you. 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4. Okay, so 48 divided by 16 is equals to 3 ohm. Correct? What is the long method? If two resistors are in parallel, how to calculate? 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 1 by R is equals to, take the LCM. So 12, 1 plus 4, 3. So R is equals to 12 upon 4 is equals to 3 ohm. Okay. So shortcut is 2 are there, 12 and 4. Multiply them, divided by sum them. Okay, this will be the answer. Okay. So now 3 ohm is our Thevenin's voltage. So RTH is equals to 3 ohm. Okay, so this is some extra thing. So now RTH is equals to 3 ohm. Now we will have to calculate VTH now. Now calculating VTH is a little bit tricky task. Not tricky, just a little bit lengthy task in it, in this circuit. Why? Because there are two sources. Now how to calculate due to two sources? Okay, what is VTH? VTH is voltage across this resistor. Okay, A and B. So voltage across A and B. So what is the voltage across A and B? It is voltage across this resistor, 4 ohm. So how to calculate it? It is, you will have to calculate. How to calculate? Very easy. Little bit lengthy but easy. So first what you will have to do, so VTH, if you know the superposition theorem, it is easy for you. Okay, so I will write here using superposition theorem. What is the superposition theorem says? What I will do in superposition theorem? The effect of both of the sources, 12 volt and 2 ampere, these are two sources. Effect of these means the voltage across 4 ohm due to this source only, plus voltage across these two due to this source only. These two things we will see and sum those. This is what is the superposition theorem is. Okay. So first let us draw the figure. The same figure we will draw. But what we will do now? We will just simply, first we will keep one source only and remove another one. So this source we will keep and suppose remove this one. So removing a current source means we will open circuited. Okay. So now let us calculate what is the current, what is the voltage across this. The voltage is, quickly, I will do quickly within 5 seconds how to calculate 12 divided by 6 plus 6 plus 4 multiply by 4. That is equals to 12 divided by 16 into 4, that is equals to 12 upon 4, that is equals to 3 volts. Okay, I think you should know it, how I did it, but some of you might have some doubt, so I will explain you in the with the long method. Means long means not that much long, don't worry. So how to do it? First we will have to calculate current across this circuit. Okay. So current across this circuit, then only if we do current multiplied by 4, we will be getting the answer. So that is what I did here. What is the current? Current is V upon R. Correct? So what is V? 12 volt. What is R? R is 6 plus 6 plus 4. Why? Because all three are in series. Okay, no current is passing through here because it is open circuited now. So 6 plus 6 plus 4, what it is? 16. Okay, is equals to 3 upon 4. Correct? Ampere. Now, what is the, this is 3 by 4 ampere. So, voltage across 4 ohm. It will be what? 3 upon 4 I into R into 4. 3 upon 4 is the current and 4 is the resistance value. So, it is what? 3 volts. Correct? So, this is one thing. So, using superposition theorem, first taking only voltage source. Okay. Now what we will do? Second, taking only current source. Correct? So what we will do now? Again the same figure. I am copy and pasting it, but you should redraw in your copy. So now if you do what? Now we will have to take only current source. So remove this one. This one. But removing this one means not open circuit, it will be short circuit. Okay, whenever we remove the voltage source, it is short circuited. Okay, now yeah. So what is the current? Now we will have to calculate what is the voltage drop in this branch. How to calculate? Simply, we will have to calculate how much current is passing in this branch. Okay, here. And we'll see the voltage drop across it then. Okay, so this is a good question actually. That is why I have given it as I am doing it. Many small concepts are being cleared in this question. Okay, so 2 ampere. Now how to calculate if two branches are being divided and 2 ampere, this is the 2 ampere current. So 2 ampere will be distributed across these two branches. What will happen? If you think, if you know the formula, I will tell you. I have told you this formula already earlier. Across this, we want to calculate I across this one. So I is equals to, you will have to write first total current value 2 ampere. This is to be divided, multiplied by the resistance through which current is not going. Means we don't want to calculate across that. So that is 6 ohm. Divided by, we want to calculate across this. So summation of this and this. So this is 6 ohm, this one, plus this is what? 10 ohm. Why 10? Because 6 plus 4. These are in series only. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So what it is? 12 upon 16. That is 3/4 ampere. Okay. So 3/4 ampere is going through it. Okay. So, okay. Now we know that this current, the current passing through this one is what? 3/4 ampere. Okay, we know it. So now what will be there? How to calculate V? V across 4 ohm is equals to 3/4 multiplied by 4. Correct? 3/4 multiplied by 4. So now it is what? Is equals to 3 volts. Now voltage across 4 ohm due to current source is 3 volts and due to voltage source is also 3 volts. So what is the VTH? VTH is equals to 3 volts plus 3 volts is equals to 6 volts. Correct? Now, okay, so VTH we have got 6 volts and RTH also we have got. How much it is? 3 ohm. So what will be the circuit? Thevenin's equivalent circuit will be 6 volts battery connected through a 3 ohm resistor. And what was the load that we removed earlier? It was 1 ohm. Okay. So this is your load, 1 ohm. So this is your Thevenin's equivalent circuit. This is current I. So in the answer, it was also written there, find the current I. So what is the current I? Current I will be, you can calculate 6/4. I is equals to 6/4, that is equals to 3/2, equals to 1.5